insubordinate attitude that made you froggy enough to accuse your father of being. What exactly was I supposed to think after catching the chief of police all head together with Joey Armstrong, the person of interest in more cases than I can count, and after you demanded I stop investigating the murder on Stan's part? Son, it is painfully obvious that you still haven't learned the difference between being a good cop and a smart cop. But lucky for you, your old man is here to teach you. I really can't get it to. Dr. Fitzgerald, you look dying. Well, it was touch and go for a while. I heard. The whole building was buzzing about how amazing with Mrs. Jones and Eichel. It was a little bit more complicated than your typical fat removal procedure. I know. She has acute. Have y'all been watching Beyond the Gates? I can't get into it. I can watch it and not watch it. I can watch it and not watch it. I can listen to it, but I can't watch it. Unfortunately, there are a number of medical conditions that disproportionately affect our people. I don't know what's going on. All we plastic surgeons do is perform facelifts, BBLs, and tummy tucks all day. But I will have you know, cases like Mrs. Jones that inspired me to pursue this specialty. Mrs. Jones is lucky to have you as her surgeon practice. No luckier than your patients are for your psychiatric. But he used to play on something else, though. The guy that I'm looking at now, he used to play on something else. And then a lot of these people used to play on something else. Like the Clifton guy, the Clifton Davis guy. He played on with the George Jefferson dude, Sherman Hemsley. What was it? What was that name of that show? I can't think of the name of that show. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. I'm thinking, was it? It was with the lady that played on Friday. What was the name of that movie? That show? What was the name of that show? Amen. I think it's the name of it. I don't know. I think so. I think it was the name of it. I think it was. Amen. I don't know. But this blood pressure medicine ain't no joke. When I say it make you sleepy, it make you sleepy. It makes you sleepy. And I was on the phone again with my friend for an hour. 1 hour. She talking about the same old thing. The same old thing. I just say, yeah. Why? Okay. Mm-hmm. But I really just can't. Maybe I should have been watching it from the beginning. Then I would understand how to maneuver around and watch it. I think so. I think so. You got on shorts. I said it was fall. It's finna rain too. Cause of that hurricane. It touched down. I don't know, Jamaica. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mhm. 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 Can anyone get in? Have anyone got into Beyond the Gates? Ooh. Seems to me like that was just the start of your lesson in how real life work for a police officer. Yeah, I think I know enough about how you run things. I'd rather do things the right way. Am I walking in on here, fellas? After I decided that I wanted, well, needed Martin to move back home, we decided to start fresh. And the next thing you know, we were there getting married. Again. It's just so wonderful. Yeah, to be able to recommit to each other in that way. Having mom and dad and the kids bearing witness. And after being so close to the brink, it meant everything. I just
They
wish we had
married.
been there. No, do not feel bad.
What?
Everything came together so fast. My parents couldn't even be there because they were traveling. And you two have been booked to speak on that panel for months out of town. In fact, if you would have tried to come to our ceremony, I would have told you to turn right back around and go to that panel. I wouldn't have forgiven myself if those future leaders were denied
Him,
the
that
story
man right
of
there.
how
He
you
played on
and met
some
and
show with
loved at a
the
similar
lady that play
age,
on
combining the forces of entertainment and social justice
Friday.
to build the Dupree family legacy. And what a
Friday.
legacy it is! Here, here. And Smitty, we also wanted to take this opportunity to commemorate your place in that legacy. Here, here. I'm just. You are a man who was misled by his husband for far too long because of the advice we gave him. Hmm. And we recognize how difficult it must have been for you to find your way to forgiveness for Martin and for us. Thank you. Thank you, Vernon and Anita. Now, I know you said you wanted a fresh start, but I don't think that's wise. Not entirely. Because the two of you, both of you, have a legacy of your own to honor. Don't forget that. Vernon and I agree on this. You both have endured too much to choose to forget what led you to renew your vows. And burying those emotions under the light, love, and goodness of what you feel right now only delays dealing with what lies beneath the rubble. You're right. Being shut out for so long, knowing that something massive and dangerous was looming, it did create distrust and resentment and anger. And I don't want to go back to that place again. And we won't. And I know it's hard to fully shake it away. And I get that.
Why they
But the
playing a
process
gay
that I
gay
struggled
couple?
with when I left home, when you needed space, that's
Well, they playing
all
a
that's
gay
left
couple on
and
this
I
show.
want to revisit. And the damage I did to the foundation of our family, I regret it. We understand your concern. One minute our marriage looked like it was dissolving, and the next we're reuniting in that way. What happened was we allowed ourselves to forget what got us here. And now we realize that our marriage is a work in progress. And it is not easy work, but we've had a lot of practice in hiding our true feelings. So we are going to start marriage counseling soon. We are so pleased to hear that. Yeah. We don't want to repeat the mistakes of the past. And we are fully committed in doing so. So glad to know that you realize what matters most, Martin. Your spouse and the family you two built together. I just wish Ted had a similar realization before he lost what he and Nicole once had. I didn't see you standing there, Ted. Well, I doubt it would have been as much fun giggling with Shanice about your date if you knew your husband was within earshot. Come on, man, it wasn't like that. Then what was it like? First of all, nobody was giggling. And secondly, you seem to forget that you are now my ex-husband, Ted, which means you don't have a say in who I choose to go to dinner with. Got you there, Dr. Richardson. I'm just going to be here working with the for Jones. The ink isn't even dry on the divorce decree, and you're already eager to get back out here on the dating scene. With my partner, no less. What's next, huh? You gonna ask Laura to set up a Tinder profile for you?
Oh my God. Tinder
Back
profile.
to the
Like,
game I love. It's great to be able to keep up with the guys
oh.
again. It's why I wanted more from my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved,
He
and I can
can.
be more active now. It's a difference I can feel, and they can see, and she can too. Camzyos works by targeting what's causing OHCM, and it's proven to reduce
Get a little
infections by
steamy.
4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a Camzyos. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM. It's great to be playing again. Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
Now the song want to come out.
Rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash. COPD is an ugly reality.
His hair is so thick.
I watch as this world just keeps
It
getting
is
smaller.
thick.
But then, Trilogy helped us see things a little differently.
It is very thick.
With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trilogy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once
She
daily
says she
Trilogy also
takes.
improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and
She
night.
takes Valium.
Trilogy won't replace a rescue
She
inhaler
said
for
he
breathing problems.
trying to
Tell
make
your
it
doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure
a
before taking
drug.
meds.
It
Do not
is a
take Trilogy
drug,
more than prescribed.
right?
Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and
They're
osteoporosis.
trying to
Symptoms
charge
may
her.
worsen breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Get out of my hair.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trilogy for COPD because breathing should be beautiful all day and night. Before you go to extremes to fix sagging and wrinkles with expensive injections, try this first, Olay Regenerist. In a survey of women, 71% said their skin was visibly firmer in 2 weeks without painful crisis. Trimming is only Olay. New CBS Tonight. Dr. Miller, my friends. Political talent made intriguing discovery. Jethro, a name for a leader of men. NCIS Origins is all new. CBS Tonight, 9/8 Central. Austin Blue. hope that seeing us renew our vows would inspire Mom to give Dad another chance. Different circumstances entirely. Nicole was moved by the ceremony, though. Mom got very emotional, but she rushed out before we even had a chance to cut the cake. Poor Nicole. This whole ordeal with Ted has been so hard on her. And as furious as I was with Dad with betraying Mom, I guess deep down I was still that little kid who wanted his parents to stay together forever. It's understandable, sweetheart. But unrealistic. If Nicole had been able to get past Ted's most recent betrayal, then there might be a possibility, but he drove her to the breaking point. Now that divorce is final, and our daughter is the better for it. What's done is done. Ted made his bed, now he has to lie in it. At least I waited till we were actually divorced before I started seeing other people. How dare you lecture me, an ambitious woman, before our divorce was even finalized? So much for saying you forgave me and hope one day we could be friends again. I was being completely sincere when I said I wanted to move forward. That doesn't mean you understand who I talk to, eat with, and date. Look, we don't need to be having this discussion here. Agreed. I think it would be better. Who cares what you think? You're not in this. I'm talking to him.
He played on another show. I remember him.
Do us all a favor and back the hell up. Do not speak to him like that. Is he capable of speaking for himself? No, I am. Then do that. Instead of forcing a woman you claim to care about to put herself between you and what you've got coming. Isaiah Hawthorne, I thought he moved somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. He's back in town. I saw him here yesterday. Hey, well, good for him, I guess, but what does Isaiah have to do with why we're... Hey, wait a second.
Oh.
Tad Richardson? Huh? Are you into Jacob's brother? I may need to take a picture of this for posterity. Maybe the first time in the history of the Hawthorne family I've seen Pops look at Golden Boy years with anything less than sheer adoration for that Golden Boy stuff. Followed in his footsteps, become one of the boys in blue.